guys, it's Epicalypso1250, and today in this video we are back with some more kindergarten!
Whoop whoop. Go to the Bank of Pigs.
You have $4.20 in your piggy bank.
I want you to take out 30 cents.
You have 30 cents in your pockets and $3.90 in your piggy bank.
Actually, you know what? I want you to take out $2.
You have $2 in your pockets and $2.20 in your piggy bank.
Exit. Now I want you to get the lunch pass.
This is the lunch pass you got from your teacher after getting 6 gold stars in one day. You can use this to spend your lunchtime with the teacher.
Bring the lunch pass to school. I would also like you to retrieve the commode.
This is the mold for a key to the principal's office that I got from Jerome. If I take it to Monty, he should be able to get it made for me. For a price.
Bring it to school. I would like you to exit the building now.
Am I ready to start another day of kindergarten?
Yes. Mom.
You don't have to start with talking to Monty, just so you know.
But I thought you needed the...
I'm Monty. If you need something, come talk to me. Odds are I can get it for you for the right price. When I need it, when I sell, it changes throughout the day, so come see me often.
I need a key made.
This isn't one of those quests where you have to talk to the person first to start their quest.
Oh, so you can just get
That the mole you want to
just
use? Sure, no problem. It's gonna cost you $20. I'll have it made by the end of the day. You can pay me for it then.
So you can just talk to him about this in any room.
Well, I'm pretty sure you still have to talk about him in the schoolyard. It's just if you wanted to start with talking to Nugget first, you can.
Okay. I'm gonna talk to Nug.
Hey, my friends call me Nugget. Or they would if I had any. Nugget knows no love or friendship since Billy went missing.
What happened to Billy?
Billy is missing. Poor Nugget misses Billy, but Nugget cannot help him now. It is too late.
You know where he is.
Nugget does not know. Nugget knows who knows.
Who knows?
Your questions upset poor Nugget. You quest too hard. Nugget needs his pills. Much better. What were we talking about?
Billy.
Who? I don't know what you're talking about.
What's in those pills?
I don't know. The principal gave them to me after I saw something traumatic or something. They're great.
Principal gave you pills?
Yep.
Is that legal?
Probably not.
You don't find that suspicious?
I do, but he said that's a side effect of the pills.
Of course.
You want one?
Sure.
There you go. Enjoy that pill. Take it if you start thinking about Billy too much.
Right.
No more talking now. Shoo.
Okay. Talk to Monty.
What can I do you for?
Sell something.
What do you got?
Oh. One of Nugget's pills?
Is that one of Nugget's pills? I got a guy who loves these. I'll give you $1 for it.
Monty is a drug dealer, confirmed.
Deal.
Pleasure doing business with ya.
Buy something.
Here's what's for sale.
Yo-yo.
Heh, yo-yos. Don't know what it is about these things, but Jerome loves them. You can have it for $1. What do you say?
Deal.
Pleasure doing business with ya.
I don't need anything else. What else do I need to do? I only have one apple left. I need the yo-yo for Jerome.
Here, since Monty's mission is so hard, I'll give you 3 hints per room.
3 hints per room?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I don't want you to tell me what I need to do, but I do want you to tell me, do I need this last apple for anything?
No, you do not.
Sell it.
Okay, children, it's time to start the day. Everyone head inside for morning time.
Go inside.
Good morning, children. It's time for you to pick your buddies for morning time, or you can be sad, pathetic, and alone. As long as you're the best you can be.
Find a partner. Talk to Jerome.
Dude, you know you're not cool enough to talk to me, let alone be my morning buddy. Besides, Monty's gonna hook me up with a sweet yo-yo.
You mean this yo-yo?
Aw, come on. He told me he was gonna save that for me.
You can have it if you'll be my buddy.
You've got a deal, and since we're gonna be friends, I think you should do something to help me out. You know, as a friend.
Like what?
You know that creepy old janitor? He stole my laser pointer this morning. Said it was too bright and shiny for his old eyes. I need your help to get it back.
What do I do?
When you're ready, I'll give you a hall pass. You can use it to get by the hall monitor. Once you're past him, head to the janitor's closet. My laser should be in there somewhere.
I can do that.
Awesome! It should be in the box somewhere. Just grab it and go. Don't linger there too long. He checks back frequently.
Got it.
Just let me know when you're ready and I'll give you the pass. I won't be able to distract the teacher for long, so head straight for the door. Don't talk to anyone on your way out.
I'm ready. Go distractor. Leave the... Wait. Do you need a screwdriver for the box with the stuff in it?
Do you want to use one of your hints for that?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Leave. I just wanted to make sure. Go past. We'll talk to him.
Not so fast there, little dude. I'm gonna need to see your hall pass before I can let you by.
Here's my pass.
A principal pass? Whoa. Yeah. Go do whatever, man.
Sweet. Go to the janitor's closet. Go to the box on the bottom left. Yee.
There's a note, a Monstamon card, and a $5 bill in this box.
Take the money. Leave. Go to the bathroom. Talk to him.
What's going on there, boy?
What's in those bags?
What bags? I don't see no bags.
Those bags?
Oh, these bags. Nothing for you to worry your stupid little head about. Now run along.
It's bleeding.
Oh, yes. The, bleeding. Say, did you know I'm required by law to stay at least 1 mop's length away from children at all times?
How did that judgment get passed down?
It's a long story, but it ends with someone on the end of a mop.
Sounds riveting.
It is, but that's a tale for another time.
I'm morbidly curious.
Me too. That's what got me into that mess in the first place. Anyway, I don't think it would be appropriate for me to tell someone of your age that story.
So that's okay for me to see a bloody bag in a bin?
Rhino, you sure are a chipper, young sport. Here, take this nickel and buy yourself a bar of chocolate.
Nickel won't cut it.
What do you mean a nickel won't cut it? A nickel's gonna have to cut it, or I'm gonna have to cut you.
Chocolate's more expensive than a nickel.
Oh. In that case, I'll let the old lunch lady know to give you chocolate at a price you would have seen back in my day, before the whole mop incident. How about that?
Okay.
Good. Now skedaddle.
Skedaddle.
That's the bell. What are you still doing in here? Get back to class.
Hey, geez.
Well, did you get it? What? Okay, kids, we all heard the lunch bell. Let's go down to the cafeteria for a nutritious meal. I hear we're having slop today. How exciting. We'll talk at lunch.
Go to lunch.
Hey, kid, over here. Well, did you get it?
I couldn't get it.
Aw, man, that's a shame. Looks like I'm just gonna have to deal with whatever punishment I get from this. You can keep the pass. I'll see you around.
Yes. Okay, cool. Thanks. Go lunch lady.
How you doing there, Sonny? Want some tasty, nutritious slop for lunch?
Got anything else?
Well, the menu is kind of restrictive right now with the new health regulations. I have a chocolate bar, but it's pretty darn expensive.
The janitor said I could get it cheaper.
Oh, you must be the janitor's new little friend. Yep, he said you were a good kid. I can let you have the chocolate bar for a nickel.
Deal.
You enjoy that then, kiddo. Have a nice day.
Thanks. Put a monkey. Over here sound like a cow.
Just got so mad that Lily was leaving.
I figured you'd be seeing me around now. Slop is no good, and I don't think anyone is brave enough to try a biscuit from the janitor. Dumb old man can't even spell it right.
I want to sell something.
What do you got?
Chocolate bar.
A bar of chocolate? How did you manage to get that? It's almost worth its weight in gold. Emphasis on the almost. I'll give you $5 for that.
Deal.
Pleasure doing business with you.
I'm making bank. Sell something.
What do you got?
All pass.
Oh, snap. You got that from Jerome, didn't you? I'll give you $5 for it.
Deal.
Pleasure doing business with you.
I don't need anything else. Talk to Cindy.
Sorry, sweetie. This spot is reserved for my boyfriend. Go sit with Ugly Lily over there.
Ugly Lily.
Yeah, Ugly Lily. Hey, won't you do me a little favor?
Like what?
If I give you this piece of gum, would you put it in her hair? I'll make it worth your while. Bonus points if you can do it and come back to me before lunch is over.
Sure.
Awesome! Come see me when it's done.
Dang it. Don't you have to do that first?
You want to use one of your hints for that?
Yeah.
Okay. Talk to Cindy and agree to put gum in Lily's hair. Unfortunately, there's no way to finish her task before lunch ends without detouring from the guide, so save it for recess.
So you have to do this at recess.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have to get the gum at recess? Or do I have to put it in her hair at recess?
That would be a recess hint.
Alyssa! Okay, then let me ask this. Do I have to put it in her hair? Do I have to ask for it now?
That was literally the first sentence. Talk to Cindy and agree to put gum in Lily's hair.
I'm a genius! Sure. Doesn't she give me $3 for it?
That's a recess hint.
Well, what else did I do? And I ran out of my 3 hints.
Did you?
The hall pass and the 2 about Cindy.
Well, since I was just repeating part of my hint, the second one's not really a hint.
Oh, do I need to sell the lost apple?
Finally, sell your last apple.
Woo! Sell it!
Okay, kiddos, that's the recess bell. Go burn off all that delicious slop you just ate.
Go to recess. Also, I like how to do this mission, you have to basically starve the kid. Wait, what's the kid's name one more time?
Blair.
All right. One more time.
Blair.
Nice. Okay, go talk to Lily.
I know he did it. I don't know why, but I know he did.
Put gum in Lily's hair.
Are you freaking kidding me right now? Why did you do that?
Just 'cause.
Just leave me alone. I don't need this in my life right now.
Walk away from Lily.
Remember when we first played this game and you legit felt so bad?
Yeah.
And now you're just like, I'm so cool.
You know, I'm curious. How would you respond if you did that and then blew up the statue in Nuggets mission?
Honestly?
That's gotta be a thing we try off camera. Just torture Lily as much as possible during the school day.
Leave Lily alone.
Talk to Cindy.
Nice work. Here's some money. It was worth every penny.
Thanks.
This was fun. We should do it again sometime.
Yeah, maybe. Wait, I'm there. Because I brought the extra $2 at the start of the day and you only needed 30 cents for this one.
Actually, no.
What do you mean?
You only have an extra 45 cents than what you would have had if you followed the guide exactly.
Oh, right, really?
Mm-hmm.
So you'd have exactly $20 by this point?
Yep.
Oh, dang. Wait, what did I miss?
What do you mean?
Like, what did I miss?
What do you mean, what did you miss?
Like, what didn't I do?
I think you did everything.
Well, I have to have missed something. Because this thing needed 30 cents. I brought $2. I should have an extra
Let's see.
freaking...
Well, you sold the pill. You bought the yo-yo. You did not sell the lunch pass. You sold your final apple. Yep. Then you spoke with the janitor. And then got the money from the closet. And then you got the chocolate bar and you sold both the hall pass and the chocolate bar. And then you put gum in Lily's hair. And then I think you're supposed to have way less actually by this point, by time you put gum in her hair. Because then the last thing to do is just sell the last 5 apples.
Nice. Well,
and then you'll
now
have
that
exactly $20.
Now that we have this extra time, go behind the thing and get the Monstermon card.
There's a Monstermon card lying on the ground here.
Pick it up. Talk to Nugget. What's your boy got to say?
Beep
the Nugget Cave. It is very deep and very dark. What secrets does it hold? Do you want to find out?
Sure.
You died. Jumping into holes you can't see the bottom of is generally considered a bad idea.
Restart the room. Sell the last 4 apples.
That's the bell. Let's all head inside for show and tell.
Oh dang, I could have made some more money, because now that I have this card, I could have sold the lunch pass. Go inside.
I hope everyone had a good recess. Let's all get ready for show and tell. Why don't you go first? What did you bring?
Lunch pass.
Oh yes, one of my lunch passes. Getting to eat special lunch with teacher alone is a very special treat. You should try it tomorrow. What a fun thing to show at show and tell. Thank you. Who's next?
That's like the only one she has with a positive thing.
Well, children, that was a fun little show and tell. Oh, there's the bell. I hope you all had a fun day today. I'll see you all tomorrow.
Peace.
I think I've been doing the wrong voice for her. I think I'm putting too much cheerfulness into her voice. I think it's supposed to be more down like here, but like, you know, puberty.
Okay, kid. It's the end of the day. You got the money?
Yeah.
Wow. You raised all that in one day? I'm impressed.
Thanks, Monty.
Whatever you plan on doing with that key, be careful. Something fishy is going on at this school.
I will.
I'll see you around. Pleasure doing business with ya.
It's been a pleasure, Mont.
Day complete. Achievement
almost-
unlocked. Money bags.
Key items unlocked. Key to the principal's office.
Ay.
Monstermon cards. Literally grass. Money. $1.45.
Continue.
Monday. Again, times 6. Alrighty guys, that is it for today's video. And if you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see y'all guys next time. Bye!
Bye.